Albatross. Travel with a one-way round-trip ticket.
Day 1. In the early days of this channel, I traveled with a one-way round-trip ticket. I traveled using a ticket from Nishi Hiroshima to Nishi Hiroshima. This time, I will be traveling with a new one-way round-trip ticket. Good morning, I am Albatross. Here is the ticket for this trip. A ticket from Hiroshima to Hiroshima. The route is hidden on purpose. Please imagine which route I would use while you are watching this video. The trip begins, of course, at Hiroshima Station. I take the Shinkansen. Am I going to the west? Or to the east? I feed the ticket in the automatic ticket gate. This is the only time I went through an automatic ticket gate. I came to the platform. I will take the Kodama 838 bound for Shin Osaka. This is the Hello Kitty Shinkansen. It makes one round trip between Hakata and Shin Osaka every day. When I was waiting for the Kodama on the platform, I saw a strange Shinkansen. It was the first time I saw a Shinkansen with not in service sign. The Hello Kitty Shinkansen departed from Hiroshima Station. Regarding the Hello Kitty Shinkansen, I will make another video. Kodama 838 arrives at Okayama Station. My impression is that the ratio of passengers who ride the Hello Kitty Shinkansen on purpose, and passengers who happen to board the Hello Kitty Shinkansen, is about half and half. I thoroughly enjoyed this Shinkansen. I wish I could keep riding it all the way to Shin Osaka. So, the first train of the travel with the one-way round-trip ticket was the Sanyo Shinkansen. Now, I have arrived at Okayama Station. I'm at Okayama Station now. It's 9:53. The next train I will take departs from Okayama at 13:43. I have about 4 hours, so I will go to Takamatsu in Kagawa Prefecture in order to eat udon. This tightly scheduled trip will be introduced in another video of mine. I came back to Okayama Station from the tightly scheduled trip from Takamatsu. The Seto Ohashi line, where single tracks and double tracks are mixed here and there. The marine liner that runs on it. Delicious Sanuki udon. Ampanman train. An express train connect with another express train. I feel like all these things happened in just a second. It's 13:09 now. The next train leaves Okayama Station at 13:43, so there is plenty of time. Let's resume my journey with a one-way round-trip ticket. Well, this is the Super Inaba number 7, which I'm going to ride now. It is operated by the Kiha 187 series diesel train. It's been a while since the train entered the station, so there are already passengers on board. This train is a rather short for a limited express. It has only 2 cars. The symbols of Tottori Prefecture, a pear fruit and a flower, are drawn on the train. The Super Inaba No. 7 is approaching the Tottori terminal. You can see the viaduct of the Sanin main line. It joins the Inbi line where Super Inaba is running now, at Tottori Station. To be precise, it's running parallelly, not joining. Tottori Station opened as a ground station in 1908. In 1978, the station was elevated. Speaking of Tottori, sand dunes are famous, but it is rather far from Tottori Station, 20 minutes by bus. This time, I did not go to the Tottori sand dunes. Let me visit the Tottori sand dunes some other time. Super Inaba is a cool diesel train express with many interesting things to see, but it is also a tragic limited express. For more details, please see another video of mine. Well, let's get off. I love the engine sound of the diesel train. Tottori Station does not have an automatic ticket gate, so I have to show my ticket to the station staff. The ticket gate stamp of Tottori Station was stamped on my one-way round-trip ticket. I forgot to mention that the second train on the one-way round-trip travel was Super Inaba No. 7. Sawai Day Park, also known as Tottori Railway Memorial Park, is located near the south exit of Tottori Station. I mentioned earlier that Tottori Station was elevated in 1978. At that time, a part of the ground station facilities were relocated to this park. There is a railroad track, but it is not an abandoned railroad track, they were simply relocated. This overpass bridge is too low, so I think it is just playground equipment. There is a boarding guide sign. It must be the one for eastbound trains. The roof of the platform is built with double-headed rails. The platform of Yonago Station is also built with double-headed rails. Double-headed rails were used in the early days of railways. The width of the upper side and the lower side is the same. The cross-section is shaped like a capital letter I. Nowadays, flat-bottomed rails are used. They look like this. The double-headed rail shape lacks stability, but even if the upper surface is worn, it can be used upside down, so the rail can be used for a long time. Old devices like a turnout are on display. Various rails are displayed here too. The information boards are rusty, so they are illegible. There are more exhibits and all of them should be very valuable, but I don't know what they are. Because there is no explanation. Here is a railroad crossing. A turnout is here too. Let's cross the railroad crossing. It looks like an abandoned line, but there is no fact that there was a railway line here. I stayed at Hotel Alpha 1 Tottori. I have dinner at seasonal seafood cuisine, Jinring. First, Tottori's local sake, yago. And sashimi of fish caught in the Sea of Japan. I also had crab cream croquette. The first day of the trip with an one-way round-trip ticket has ended. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross. This video continues to the next video of mine.
Albatross. Travel with a one-way round-trip ticket.
Day 2. I am traveling with a one-way round-trip ticket from Hiroshima to Hiroshima. The second day starts at Tottori Station. Good morning, I'm Albatross. Let's review yesterday's route. From Hiroshima to Okayama, the Sanyo Shinkansen. It was the Hello Kitty Shinkansen. From Okayama to Tottori, the Sanyo Main Line. And Chizu Express Line, Imbi Line. I went through a route like this. Tottori City is a core city, meaning a middle-sized city. Tottori Station, a central station in a core city, is the only station that does not have automatic ticket gates within the JR West area. So let's go through the manned ticket gate. Am I the only one who gets excited when passing through the manned ticket gate? Today's first train is Ametsuchi, a sightseeing train. More details will be introduced later. The diesel engine sounds great, but let me turn down the volume a bit. Ametsuchi is an extraordinary rapid sightseeing train operated by JR West between Tottori Station and Izumo Station. The reason why it is an extraordinary rapid service is because it is not operated every day, but mainly on weekends. All seats are green seats. Ametsuchi left Tottori Station at 9 o'clock on time. It will arrive at the Izumo terminal at 12:32. A lot of station staff are seeing us off. It was a long trip of 3.5 hours, but I felt like just a second. Ametsuchi will drive slowly at some beautiful sights like Mount Daisen, the highest peak in the Chugoku region, Lake Shinji-ko, famous for shijimi clams, the majestic Sea of Japan. Ametsuchi's journey will be introduced in a separate video. The Ametsuchi takes this route. Ametsuchi arrived at the Izumo terminal. I went out from the station in order to have lunch, but I gave up, thinking about the departure time of the next train. Let's enter the ticket gate again. As I was waiting for the Limited Express Super Matsukaze No. 5, which I am about to board, there was a train painted like the good and old Limited Express Super Yakumo. The Limited Express Super Yakumo was operated from 1994 to 2006. The Limited Express Super Matsukaze No. 5 is entering the station. Let's get on.
また、出雲市から先、大田市江津方面の各駅では IC カードのご利用はできませんのでご注意ください。まもなく発車。
The Limited Express Super Matsukaze No. 5 departed from Izumo Station. It is operated by the Kiha 187 series diesel train, like the Super Inaba which I rode yesterday.
お待たせをいたしました。ご乗車ありがとうございます。特急スーパー松風5号松田行きです。列車は前から1号車、2号車の順に2両編成で運転しております。指定席は先頭1号車、自由席は後ろ寄りの2号車です。お手洗いは1号車のデッキにございます。車内は禁煙です。デッキ、お手洗いを含めまして、おタバコはご遠慮ください。
We are approaching Tagi Station. The Sea of Japan is right across the National Route 9. Although it is an unmanned station, the station building is rather new. On the map, we are around here. The Sanin main line in this area is a single track, so trains sometimes stop in order to exchange each other. We are waiting for the train exchange at Tagi Station. The Limited Express Super Matsukaze No. 10 has arrived from the direction of Odashi Station. It looks like it will pass this station. I notice that there is an in-station railroad crossing in front of us. It connects the platform and the station building on the left. It looks like a Class 4 railroad crossing, with no alarms or gates. The traffic light ahead is still red. The traffic light has turned green. This is a signal from the conductor. The Limited Express Super Matsukaze No. 5 departs from Tagi Station. We entered the main line from the side line.
大変お待たせをいたしました。次は大田市大田市です。13時57分に着きます。お出口は左側です。
The beautiful horizon of the Sea of Japan is the real pleasure of the Sanin Main Line.
まもなく大田市大田市です。大田市を出ますと次は大津に停まります。
We arrived at Tottori Station. It's a normal stop where passengers can get on and off. It is located around here. Let me introduce some other stations that can be confused with Tottori Station. Ota Station is located in Gunma Prefecture. It's a Tobu railway station. Kagawa Prefecture also has Ota Station. It's a Takamatsu Kotohira electric railway station. Korea also has the Daejeon Station. In kanji, it is written like this. Let's continue riding the Limited Express Super Matsue Castle number 5. This train is scheduled to stop at Gosu at 14:28, but somehow it seems to be slowing down. It seems like it stops at this station. The train should make an operational stop here at Nima Station. The train made an operational stop at Nima Station, but no train came from the other direction after all. The train departed Nima Station without any train exchanges or crew changes. It was a mysterious operational stop.
乗車ありがとうございました。まもなく大津です。お出口は左側です。お降りの際は車内にお忘れ物ございませんようご注意ください。
The train is approaching Gatsu Station. Gatsu Station is on the Sanin Main Line, but it used to be a branch station with the Sanko line. The Sanko line was a line that connected this station with Miyoshi Station in Hiroshima Prefecture. If you transfer to the Geibi line at Miyoshi, you could go to Hiroshima. It is so-called Sanyo Sanin Connection Line. The entire line opened in 1975, which is quite late. However, it was discontinued in 2018. The Kohing Railway, a Mafuku line, that I released a video the other day is an unfinished line. This line was supposed to connect Hiroshima and Hamada. This is also the Sanyo Sanin Connection Line. The Sanko line was completed, but it was discontinued in a short period of time. On the other hand, the Amafuku line is an unfinished line. Both are tragic railroads. I've already arrived at Gatsu Station long time ago. The destination this trip was originally Hamada. This is to shoot videos about the unfinished Amafuku line. From Hiroshima to Hamada, it's faster and cheaper to take the bus, but, I asked myself, is that okay as a railroad fan? So, I changed my trip to a travel with a one-way round-trip ticket. I have already released videos about the Amafuku line. So please watch them from the description. So, the third train for the trip with a one-way round-trip ticket was the Limited Express Super Matsue Castle number 5. Today's travel distance is 243 kilos. Incidentally, yesterday, I traveled 303 kilos. I stayed at Hotel Route in Hamada Station. Let's review today's route. From Tottori to Izumo Shi, I took the Ametsuchi. From Izumo Shi to Hamada, I took the Limited Express Super Matsue No. 5. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross. This video continues to the next video of mine.
Albatross. Travel with a one-way round-trip ticket.
Day 3. Today is the third day of the trip with a one-way round-trip ticket. I traveled from Hiroshima to Tottori and from Tottori to Hamada. Today, the trip starts from Hamada. Good morning, I'm Albatross. Today, I will see the remains of the Amafuku line with a guide. I saw many remains. The videos of the Amafuku line have already been released, so please see them from the description. After taking videos of the Amafuku line, I came back to Hamada Station. The only thing I have to do is going back to Hiroshima. I plan to take the Super Oki No. 3 departing from Hamada at 12:31. Since I didn't know when I come back to the station from the Amafuku line, I didn't book the Super Oki No. 3. Surprisingly, the sign says the train departs at 12:09. I remembered. Yesterday, March 18, 2023, the timetable has been changed. I only have less than 8 minutes. Quickly, I opened the reservation site of JR West in order to book a seat. I searched a seat from Hamada to Shin-Yamaguchi, but it was all full. But you should not give up now. I was able to get hold of a seat from Hamada to Masuda. And a seat from Suwano to Shin-Yamaguchi too. I ain't have much time but let's get on the train without a reservation from Masuda to Suwano.
1番乗り場に列車が参ります。危ないですから黄色い点字ブロックまでお下がりください。
As I thought, the reserved seats are crowded. The non-reserved seats must be more crowded.
次は見込み済みです。12時24分に着きます。お出口は左側です。
The diesel engine roars and the train accelerates. The Super Oki No. 3 runs west on the Sanin main line toward Miho Masumi Station. Please enjoy the scenery without background music or talking for a while. The sound of the train running itself is background music. The train passes through Ori Station. The next station after this one is Miho-Masumi Station. Miho-Masumi Station is a station where limited express trains stop, but not all limited express trains stop there. There are quite a few express trains that pass through. Ori Beach can be seen. It seems that it is a beautiful but not so famous beach. We will arrive at Masuda soon. My seat is reserved only up to Masuda Station, so I have to move to a non-reserved seat. The non-reserved seats are crowded, so some passengers are standing here. The train arrives at Masuda Station and passengers in non-reserved seats are getting off. I'm looking for a seat by the window, but it's hard to find one. Let's take this seat. I will sit here about 30 minutes until I arrive at Suwano Station.
Yamaguchi 14時7分、湯田温泉14時10分、終点新山口には14時21分に着きます。
The Super Oki No. 3 diverged from the Sanin main line at Masuda Station and entered the Yamaguchi line. I bought a limited express non-reserved seat ticket from Masuda to Suwano from the conductor. It was 760 yen. Here, let's summarize the limited express tickets from Hamada to Shin-Yamaguchi. The reserved seat limited express ticket from Hamada to Masuda is 1,290 yen. The same ticket, from Suwano to Shin-Yamaguchi, is 1,730 yen. The additional non-reserved express ticket from Masuda to Suwano is 760 yen. The total comes out 3,780 yen. Let's compare my cost with a normal limited express ticket. If you buy a limited express ticket for a reserved seat from Hamada to Shin-Yamaguchi, it costs 2,390 yen. I paid 1,390 yen extra. That's enough money for a luxurious lunch, isn't it? Wait a minute. Do you know about the transfer discount system? When transferring between the Shinkansen and conventional line limited express, a transfer discount will be applied, and the conventional line limited express ticket will be half price. However, you need to buy both tickets at the same time. Since I will be using the Shinkansen from Shin-Yamaguchi to Hiroshima, this discount system should apply. If I would bought a limited express reserved seat ticket between Hamada and Shin-Yamaguchi using this discount system, it would be 1,190 yen. I paid 2,590 yen extra. That's enough money for a fairly luxurious dinner, isn't it? The train is heading for Suwano after stopping at Michihara Station. The Yamaguchi line runs along rivers such as the Suwano-gawa River and its tributary, the Takatsu-gawa River. Not only the Yamaguchi line but also other old lines run along rivers. This is because the JNR didn't want to dig tunnels. You will see a turntable, so let me explain about it in advance. It reverses the traveling direction of steam locomotives, like the SL Yamaguchi. However, SL Yamaguchi is currently under maintenance, so a diesel locomotive runs instead. A diesel locomotive doesn't have to change the directions, so the turntable is not used now. You will see the turntable very soon. Regarding the DL Yamaguchi, other videos have been released. So please watch the videos from the description. We are about to arrive at Suwano Station. If we could see the DL Yamaguchi, it would be nice. There is the DL Yamaguchi with two Delta Echo 10 locomotives. The dual Delta Echo 10 locomotive is an event planned only on specific days from spring to early summer in 2023. If I had known about this event, I would get off the Super Oki here at Suwano and board the DL Yamaguchi bound for Shin-Yamaguchi Station. Retro passenger cars are attractive.
ありがとうございました。あと3分少々で終点新山口です。お出口は左側2番乗り場に着きます。お忘れ物なさいませんよう、今一度よくお確かめの上ご用意ください。
I haven't eaten lunch because I was busy at Hamada Station. Let's have lunch at this restaurant. I ordered the deluxe seafood bowl. First, draft beer. The food has arrived. It was delicious. I am buying a Shinkansen non-reserved seat ticket. The green ticket vending machine plus is very convenient. On the other hand, the number of stations with ticket offices is decreasing. Is this a good change? Even though there is an automatic ticket gate, I go through the manned ticket gate. The ticket gate stamp of Shin-Yamaguchi Station was stamped on the Shinkansen ticket.
Welcome to the Shinkansen. The Super Express Nozomi 172 departing at 15:17 bound for Tokyo is arriving at track 11. Thank you.
The Nozomi 172 departs from Shin-Yamaguchi Station. Shin-Yamaguchi is written on a large signboard, but what is it for? In the past, when there were no LED message system in each car. This one. The big sign is to visually confirm the name of a station you are passing through. Now the LED message system says, "We are passing through such and such station," so the sign is useless now. JR West has been providing text news on the LED message system on the Sanyo and Hokuriku Shinkansens, but announced that this service ends on March 31, 2023. In other words, this service has already ended. The maximum speed on the section west of Himeji on the Sanyo Shinkansen is 300 km per hour. Right now, the train is running at a speed close to the fastest speed near Tokuyama. The train is approaching Tokuyama Station. Basically, Nozomi pass through Shin-Yamaguchi and Tokuyama. Some Nozomi stop at Shin-Yamaguchi or Tokuyama. For example, this Nozomi 172 stopped at Shin-Yamaguchi. According to the timetable revised yesterday, March 18, 2023, the number of Nozomi that stop at Tokuyama Station has been reduced, while the number of Nozomi that stop at Shin-Yamaguchi has increased. On the other hand, the number of Sakura that stop at Tokuyama Station has been increased, while the number of Sakura that stop at Shin-Yamaguchi has been reduced. I don't quite understand the purpose of this timetable modification. Let's summarize the route now. Today, I took the Limited Express Super Oki No. 3 from Hamada Station to Shin-Yamaguchi Station via the Sanin Main Line and Yamaguchi Line. From Shin-Yamaguchi to Hiroshima, I am taking the Sanyo Shinkansen. I traveled 268 kilometers today. Let's summarize the entire trip with a one-way round-trip ticket. On the first day, I took the Sanyo Shinkansen from Hiroshima to Okayama. The Limited Express Super Inaba from Okayama to Tottori. On the second day, I took the Ametsuchi from Tottori to Izumo. The Limited Express Super Matsukaze from Izumo to Hamada. I have just described the route for the third day. I traveled 814 kilometers in 3 days. After 3 days, I came back to Hiroshima Station. How did you like the 3 days of the trip with a one-way round-trip ticket? I feel like those 3 days ended in a second. In other videos, I introduce you the stories about Hello Kitty Shinkansen, tightly scheduled trip to have udon in Takamatsu, Super Inaba, Ametsuchi, so please enjoy them too. Thank you for watching my video. That's it from Albatross. This channel mainly deals with videos about travel and railroads. If you like such topics, please subscribe to my channel.
なお、同じ内容で日本語版の動画もご用意しておりますので、概要欄からご視聴ください。
See you in the next video.